What's going on, Thrashers? Another day, another video. It's been raining the last couple days, so the roof work hasn't been started yet. Therefore, I can throw out probably one more video before they get to working on it for the next couple days. So, in lieu of this fantastic news, I decided to roughly learn, Darkness Descends. I think that's the name. Ascends, Descends? I don't even remember. By Dark Angel. Because it was a viewer request, and I like doing those. So, this is going to be rough, not exactly 1,000,000,000% accurate because of the mixing of the stuff, similar to like the Morbid Saint Damien thing. I'm not going to like break my back over this song, but I'm going to give you roughly what I think is going on, and hopefully this will get you able to play in a cover group or something if you really like this stuff, and then some guitar dickhead who's like way more fine-eared or like knows the actual part from the dude or whatever can like make fun of you from learning it from me. So I'm just gonna give you all the riffs in the tune, at least the ones I remember, and yeah, this one's gonna be pretty quick and dirty. So let's get it out of the way. Tune is standard, which is pretty rare for songs that's kind of brutal. That opening little riff is this little. And that one's pretty easy. You're just doing. It's kind of similar to No Amnesty, with like with those little half-step things with the pointer finger in the middle. But you're starting it on 2 and 3, then 1 and 2, then open and 1, with like 3 chugs in between each. I think it goes like you have to end it on like the middle finger note. You do that enough until you do ding dang, 2 opens, and then first fret. I'm gonna do it slow. And I like to repick every first finger movement. You don't have to. Something sort of like that. That's pretty easy. Everybody should be able to do that one. But then there's like that one, the riff that when it actually like kicks off with like the. Something like that. I don't know. This is roughly what I'm getting. 1 3, and then this idea where you're thinking kind of like Phrygian for each of these, and you're just moving the Phrygian down chromatically. Those shapes right there. But you're going backwards and not hitting this other pinky note. So diddle 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 diddle, and then right back into it. That's the rough approximation I'm getting. And you probably pull off most of those. Don't pick a lot of them. That's roughly what I'm getting. And they do that a bunch. And then you go into this thing. That type of thing. Where you're thinking Phrygian on the second and you're doing this. Diddle 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 diddle. Okay. The pinky note and the middle finger note. And then you're doing the same. But I think it's actually, instead of going to the middle finger here, you are using the pinky one. Like that. And you're bringing it across. Something kind of like that, I think. Roughly. This is all rough approximations. And then there's another riff that I think I'm forgetting. That one. So it's dan da 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 da. There's 4 chugs, digga digga down. So like something, and then they do like a and then one of these here, I think, or maybe here, back into it again. And there's like this other chugging pattern betwixt them. I gotta remember. Oh, they don't go up. Okay, yeah. This one is and you have I think it's either 2 chugs and then some triplet things, or 1 chug and then some triplet, then like 16th. It's weird. The picking pattern is weird. It's just so weird. I can't really explain how you're supposed to figure it out. Just do a bunch of picking after the first fret into the open, and then do 1 down pick, and then a triplet, and then as many picks as you can manage. And then one of these to swing you into it, either like here or here. I feel like it might be here, but this is all pretty rough. And I think over the solo, they're doing this sort of same thing we did earlier. This sort of idea, something like that. And then moving up a half step and a cross string. And then just doing the minor shape across, I think. And I think I'm going, for this one, across and then back. And then to end into the next thing, they bring this down a half step. You can kind of hear that, sort of. And I think they just recycle some of the other riffs that I showed at the very beginning to finish out the song. I honestly am not like ultra familiar with this tune or the song structure. I kind of just listened and picked through the song until I heard different riffs and roughly figured out sort of what's going on with these. I think the most important thing to understand is, man, it is rough to transcribe riffs when the mixing and guitar tone is so like brutal. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because this kind of like muddy kind of sound where everything's kind of gelled together can be cool. Unless, of course, it's like black metal or something, and then they make it way too muddy. But it wasn't easy to figure out roughly how these riffs are going, and they're definitely not easy to play. And because of the muddiness, it's so difficult to feel out how many tremolos or triplets or eighths or sixteenths, how many of these low chugs on any of these things they're doing and what patterns they have within them. But roughly, I think that's how kind of all the riffs go. I'm just going to do them one more time, because I don't want this video to be too short, and I want to kind of clean it up just to refresh your memory. So you have the opening thing, right? And then you have that one. Okay, and then something like that. I can't tell if it's bam 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 or bam ba da da for that one. Or maybe it's that thing, and then you have that thing, and the solo riffs or whatever. And the solo's just kind of iffy. It's kind of not doing a whole lot. I don't really feel like learning that one today. Maybe if people want it, I'll do it, but yeah. But that solo riff, and they bring that down, and I'm back into that one. And then the rest of the song, I don't know. I think it's just the same riffs again. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to show off. This is all. That's really all I did. I didn't really work too hard on it. But I hope it gives you a decent start, and you can figure out any of the specific details yourself. You know, slow the song down, stuff like that. I didn't do that this time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Listen to metal, play metal, be metal, enjoy playing along to awesome music, and I hope I got this one sort of alright, and I hope you liked it. Leave a comment, like the video, do whatever you want to do. Peace.